I'm a right psychopath, and I know what you're thinking. I've only just figured that out. But yesterday I had a day off, and I was just playing with some makeup, just relaxing, chilling out, and I was like doing my eyeliner, and I was watching The Haunting of Hill House, which is on Netflix. If you haven't seen it yet, I won't say any more. But there was like this ghost just like in the background, and I was just like. Oh, I'm so relaxed and chilled out. Oh, people being mutually murdered in the background. It's so relaxing. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I have finally hit 100 subscribers. But yeah, thank you for subscribing, all you lovely people. Welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, warm heart welcome. As some of you may know, I find it quite difficult to do like a natural soft glam look. What's going on with my photos over there? Can't deal with that. BRB. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, if you're not new to my channel, you would know I struggle doing a natural soft glam everyday look. I literally sit down in my chair every day and I'm like, hey, we're gonna be really natural and really soft and it's gonna be really lovely and glowy, and then I'm like, bam, bright colors, winged eyeliner, rainbow eyeliner, the lot. Oh, if you ever are wondering how I do get my photos like this, or how I have got my photos like this, I went to a company called La La Lab and they're amazing. I'll link them down below. This is not a paid thing. I'm not getting paid for any of this. I'm just sharing, because sharing is caring. And that's just led me on to what I always say. If you do like experimental wacky makeup, well, wacky is not really the right word, but you know, experimental, creative, fun, bold makeup, or if you're just here to watch somebody fail at doing makeup, or if you're here to pick up some pointers, which I do say sometimes, I do recommend you subscribe. Okay, enough blabbing. Today's video. Yesterday I sat down because I had a day off and I was just like feeling creative, feeling like, okay, today's the day. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do soft makeup. And I did it, guys. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I will put my Instagram in the below comments. But I put a poll on my story, on my Instagram story last night, asking you guys, you lovely people, if you'd like to see a video of my look from yesterday. And a lot of you said yes. So here we are. So you'll be pleased to know I actually used my JACLYNHILL palette by MORPHE. I think they're having a little sale on at the moment, MORPHE are, so if you want to go check them out. Anyway, I used my JACLYNHILL palette that was gifted to me by my friend, and I actually only used four shadows in this palette yesterday. So we're gonna start by priming the eye with my Milani eye primer. So I'm gonna go do that now. So once you're happy with the layer of eyeshadow primer you've got on your lids, it will start to become a bit sticky, but I promise you it kind of goes like sticky and then soft. So it will feel a bit like, oh my god, at first, but then it just completely dries out. And then a little trick that I've seen a couple of YouTubers do is to set that primer down, which helps in this case because we're going to be using that colour as a full eye colour. I'm going to go in with this, just like this soft beige colour. I'm just picking it up on a really fluffy brush. I'm just patting it all over the eyelid, like all over. I rarely do this, but it worked. So normally I would do a swooping motion to create a crease, but I am literally just tapping it all over the eyelid. Just gentle taps, not too hard. Gentle taps. So I've done the whole eye area, even on the lower lash line, just as a whole base. As you can see, it's kind of blocky and starts there. So with the same brush, I'm then going to go in with this a little lighter shade and just pick that up and gently blend there, just to blend the two colours together. So I'm doing circular motions just to get rid of that harsh line. So as you can see, it's just a bit more of a gradual blend rather than, and it's a really good eyebrow bone highlighter. So that's the start. With this new brush, I went into like this darker brown, and I very lightly just touched the pan, so just very gently tapping, and then I just very gently tapped in the crease, very gently. This is all very gently stuff. So I just tapped that in and then started blending it out. So it's just like the tiniest bit. I just gently brushed along the lower lash as well. Just a soft sweeping motion. I then just gently buffed this out for, I probably did this for like a good 10 minutes, just gently buffing and blending the colour out. I was then quite worried that it was quite a dark transition. So in the middle of the palette there was this reddy brown, which I just gently tapped into and then placed on that brown just to soften it down. It's a lot of tapping and sweeping and blending. Go back in with that nice soft brown just to dye it down. A lot of blending, a lot of blending. Okay, so that's the eyeshadows done. It was really simple, easy, just blending 4 different colours and just making sure it's really soft. No harsh lines. It's a lot of blending and just using a lot of soft colours. I don't know. Using soft colours. This could be it. This could be you just do your base and put some eyelashes on, and that would be like a really good like everyday office kind of vibe. But this is me, and we gotta go a little bit extreme, and we gotta go a little bit glam. Well, not extreme, but we've got to add the glam to it. So me being me, I added a winged liner, but only I did quite a dramatic one yesterday, but I'm going to try just doing a soft one. I have no techniques, no tips, just practice. So what I did was just draw the wing first, and then I go into the middle, draw that and try and connect them somehow, and somehow I've got to replicate that on the other side. But yeah, so I then join them together, fill in the middle, and then I go along the lash line to make it, I don't know why, because whenever I draw wing liner, there's always a gap on the lash lines. Okay, I had to make them more of a fatter wing, but they're not as long as they were yesterday. They're more like thick and more cat's eye rather than long and wispy, but they're pretty symmetrical. If you do get any smudging down here, just get a little wet wipes are dreams. And this is why since doing YouTube I do my eyes first and then my base. I'm just gonna put a layer of mascara on. Yes, these are my natural lashes. If you go check out my skincare routine, which was quite a while ago and might need to update that, you'll see every night I take off my makeup without fail, and how I take my mascara off so I don't rip out any lashes. So that is one layer of mascara. I'm just priming my face with my Makeup Revolution Pro Primer. It is the matte primer because I have oily face. I have an oily face and I like everything to be matte and finished, done. So just gonna let that dry and go in with some foundation. While we wait for that to sink into the skin, don't forget to hydrate. Now you're hydrated and primed, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in F4. Just going to get a good... this is a staple. I love this foundation. It never fails me. Never lets me down. Just gonna whack that all over and then we just blend. Okay, so that is the base all blended out. I started off with a sponge but then could see it was oxidizing, so went quickly in with a brush to make sure it was all over the face. I then went back in with the beauty blender to make sure it was all blended out. So that is my technique. Right, now I'm just going to go in with some concealer. Just going to put a little bit under the eyes, not too much, a little bit on the nose and a little bit on my T-zone. So just a little bit on the T-zone, a little bit down my nose to highlight it, around my mouth to conceal my friends, aka the spots, just a bit under my chin, then literally just gently tap in rather than swiping, because remember this is just like a softer look. The towel is out, which only means one thing: it's time to bake. So with my little pan, just gonna get some more out, just shake a little bit out, get my brush and start gently tapping in, just patting it all over the face. And what this will do is set that concealer and foundation so it don't get all slippy when you're wearing a mask. I don't know what that accent was, I'm sorry. You're done, let's go. So unlike most YouTubers, I don't let it sit, I don't let it rest, I don't let it bake, because baking can clog up clog up your pores. I don't want to do that to my already clogged up pores, so I literally just use it as a powder just to set everything down, but I don't let it rest, if that makes sense. Probably not, but yeah, I try to just use as little of it as I possibly can, just to set everything in place. And as you can see now, it's all pretty one block colour. The texture is just matte. There's not a lot going on now. Little pro tip, if you are going to be wearing your hair up like I am, make sure you do your neck and around your ears, because you don't want just like a line of your foundation around your face. So don't forget the chin. So now I'm looking a bit lifeless, a bit pale, maybe just slightly tanned, but I am looking a bit Casper the Ghost. So I'm now going to go in with my Too Faced Peach. Always do this, sweet peach glow, forget the sweet. I'm going to go in to contouring and just taking the tiniest bit of my brush, tapping that off and just warming up the cheeks. Just gentle swipes just to warm up the cheeks. You can do circular motions as well, but just to bring some colour back. You don't want to look like Trixie Mattel. We're not trying to anyway today. Do you guys think I should try and attempt Trixie's makeup? I think that just would be wild. Yeah, sorry, I've moved on. So I'm just pushing down on my brush and just doing a slight, only just a slight contour on the ridges of my nose. And then just pick some more up and warm up my temple. Got such a round face, haven't I? A round head, like a pea-shaped head. So it's only just like a soft contour. It's not like a harsh contour that I normally do for other looks. Really blending. This makeup, you do a lot of blending, like a lot of blending. And then going in with my blusher, just gentle circular motions on the cheek, just to give it some more colour. So just warming, blending and warming the blusher on the cheek. Lately I've been using Blend and Snap or Zoomer from the Nikki Tutorial palette. But when you want to do soft, gentle looks like this, I really do think this peach palette is a good one. And rather than swooping, I'm just gently tapping on my temple. Then just the slightest bit on the bridge of my nose. It's hardly there, but it's there. Ta-da! Colour, warmth, definition. Normally I would take the Too Faced highlighter, but because it's colder outside, I'm just loving this cookie. It's just a little bit more icier on the face. Oh, I mean, come on. It's such a good highlight. Oh, then just a little bit on the nose. Oh, then go back in with my powder brush just to disperse that out a bit, so it's not so cakey on the face. Yesterday I then went in with a bit of this Rouge Velvet. It's the Peach Club number 4. Just gently tapping it on the bottom and then using my finger so it's more of a tint rather than a full-on lip. See, just a little tint, just a little tint. And then I'm just gonna quickly set the face, set all this down. Right. There we go. Just gonna let that dry. So while waiting for that to dry, I've just added in some hoop earrings, added some more mascara on, and that's it. Guys, I can't believe I managed to do it again, twice. I've done it twice. I mean, look how soft and glammy and glowy I look. So that's it, guys. This is the final look. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. The sun is coming out. It's going to be a great day. As always, I will list all the products I have used today in the comments below. And yeah, if you have liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see me attempt more natural glam looks, can I just say this is very autumnal as well. Just want to go get a pumpkin spice latte now, even though I don't like pumpkin spice. But yes, if you'd like me to attempt some more soft glam makeup looks, please comment below. And I hope to see you guys next time.